All right, James, I'm pretty sure this guy is what I want to say about my last week.
I hope you choke on a motherfucking cheese stick, you nasty, greasy bitch. You look like you drink white Gatorade and smell like nickels. Fuck you.
What is going on, losers? Welcome to the Lost Losers Podcast. Your host, Mr. John McQuett, and checking in from good old Ashland, Kentucky.
Oh my God, who the hell cares?
It's young Jamie Forty. How you doing, buddy?
Pretty good.
Yep, that was my week. That's how I feel.
A few days since I last talked to you, but dang,
It's been a little rough. I'll tell more of it privately, and we'll talk then. But it's been a rough one, ladies and gentlemen. It's been a kick in the teeth, but I do have some fun and interesting shit going on for you. So if this is the first time you are listening or watching, please on YouTube or wherever, do us a favor. If you're on YouTube, hit subscribe, hit the like button. If you're listening on Apple Podcasts or Spotify, do us a favor, leave us a 5-star review. So Lost Losers Podcast, what we like to do here is make fucking jokes about everything. Everything we say here is just in hilarity. Don't take offense to it or anything like that. So if you want to help support us, we have a Patreon channel. It's $5 a month. You get the first episode a day early. So on Tuesday, you get it on Monday. Plus, you get a whole bunch of bonus episodes. I do have something to tell you guys about in the wishes. James, that is your cue to remind me of that because I will forget. You know me.
all right.
So we do have that. Go check that out. There is some other things in the works behind, and I'm going to drop it on James here shortly. It's going to be interesting. So if you also want to send us anything, it's lostloserspodcast@gmail.com. So the way we like to kick off this podcast is, like I said, is the wishes. That's the weird and interesting shit that's happened to us through this week. It's basically us just doing our 5-minute stand-up just to get some shit off our chest and get in the groove of things. James, why don't you kick us off, buddy?
Well, I mean, like I said, it's only been a few days since we last recorded, but nothing too much. I got a party this weekend. That's why we're recording so soon, is because I got a party this weekend. I'm going out to Coshocton, Ohio again. Go see the family friends, Kathy and Jim. And we got a barn party that we're going to.
Halloween barn party. Whoop, 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 whoop.
Yup.
Cool.
And my mom gave me a warning of like, I don't know what's going to be going on there. Be prepared. And like,
I'm gay.
just some crazy shit she was just kind of like warning me about. And I was like, all right, then I think I'm down.
So, okay. I will. You know what? Remind me. I'll tell you offline. Forget it. I shouldn't have said anything. Sorry,
Nope,
audience.
You're good.
Forget it. Private moment. Go on, James. So, yep, more wild shit happened in a barn party.
Yeah, and I've never been to a barn party or anything, so I'm excited. But
Fun.
for the party, I didn't really have a costume. I got a shitty referee costume last weekend for the party we had here, but I got the morning of the party just because it was the last thing I could find around here and everything. And so the other night when we decided that we were going, I ended up ordering a $120 Grinch 2XL full suit.
So the cool thing is you can wear that at Halloween and Christmas.
Yeah. And
Same.
my girlfriend's going as Cindy Lou Who if the actress played her now. So she's being all goth and everything because she's like a metal singer now.
Cindy. Oh, yeah.
Cindy Lou Who. Yeah, the actress. I can't remember her name.
Excuse me.
But so Haven's going as a little goth Cindy Lou Who with me as a Grinch, and I'm so fucking excited. It's gonna be hilarious.
Nice, dude.
And no one at the party knows, or the people that we're going to the party with, they don't know what I'm gonna be yet.
Dude, it's not gonna be like one of those legit Grinch costume where it's like 130 degrees inside of it, is it?
I think it probably is.
You might die. Drink lots of water. Drink lots of water. I don't want you to get dehydrated, buddy. Don't get dehydrated.
Yeah.
So cool. Dude, it sounds like you're gonna have a good weekend planned, man. That's a good time. Good stuff.
Not too much this week, honestly.
Nothing else, huh? Just chilling, just waiting for the Halloween and some costumes come.
Yeah,
Got it.
nothing much. Just had to get this done for that. I'm excited for some of the Reddit stories you have prepared because you've just been warning me.
I didn't warn. So I have more clips this week, ladies and gentlemen. I do have Reddit stories. So we're gonna have some fun this week, this episode. So I hope you're watching. Hope you're enjoying it.
But yeah, no, I wrote stuff down. I was trying to remember stuff and just
Don't worry, young Jamie.
I played through Shadow of Mordor and now I'm actively playing through Shadow of War. I've put about 45 hours into both games combined.
Speaking of Shadow of Mordor, that's the Hobbit shit, right?
Yeah, it's Lord of the Rings video games.
Have you
But
watched
they're
it? Have you
so
watched that
good.
show on Prime?
No, I
Okay.
don't really
I
like
don't-
Lord of the Rings all that much.
Oh, okay. Just wondering. Okay, well then, failed on my part, nerd. Nerd.
No, I
Sorry.
feel like just the amount I was into Star Wars as a kid, I almost didn't have time for Lord of the Rings. It would have
Got
been
it.
so much more time also.
And now there's Marvel and everything. Who's got time for everything?
Yeah, no, you gotta choose a few like your one or two fandoms, and that's about it.
That's it. And if you or you're an asshole like me who know just enough to get into a conversation for people like think you're a
Yeah.
huge fan, and then you're like, oh, that's all I know, and they're just so disappointed and so disgusted with you because they thought you were an ally, and then you weren't, and then you're like, oh
Lord
no,
of the
I just know
Rings,
this.
I can't even do that with.
I go. I do it with Star Wars people all the time. I'm like, dude, I know the OG original 3, like inside, because that's my shit. That's my jam. I
Yeah.
watched the prequels and thought they were shit. I mean, they were
Yeah.
okay. And then the sequels I watched, it was just like, I'm done.
I like the sequels. I really
I know,
do.
I'm done. So, well, James, it sounds like you have a good weekend planned. I'm sorry you
Yeah.
had another boring week. So I guess this is
Maybe
my time to
come
shine.
back home with a little heart on my face, but
There
we'll
you
see.
go. We'll see. More face tattoos. There you go. You'll be a senator one day. So I told this story. We got done recording last week, and I told this story, and you went, "Oh my God, I can't believe you didn't bring it up on the podcast." I went, "Man, I don't know if I should because of the situation I'm in." And you went, "No, you have to tell it. You have to tell this story. You have to tell it." And I
Yeah.
went, you're like, this, I probably should make a TikTok out of it
it's a good
and
one.
really see where this goes. Jamie, give me a few minutes and let me take the floor.
Yup. I can't say much. So yeah.
And ladies
go
and
ahead.
gentlemen, I'm gonna give you a little background. I'm gonna have to break open a little
A
bit of
cold
personal
one.
for a minute just to give you a quick background of the situation I'm in that makes this so fucking crazy. And if this is what the world has to offer, I want off this rock. This, I just can't. Even me about ready to tell this story, I can't believe this. All right, for a lot of people who don't know, me and the Tots are currently separated right now. But that's personal business between me and her, and that's it. But this, I had to tell you that for you guys to understand this. So, I went to work the other day, last week. I went to work, and I on my way home from work, I had to run into a store and grab a few things. I happened to run into an old friend, like a friend of a friend. Right into her and one of her friends, and ran into one of her friends, and I was just talking for a few minutes to this old friend. I haven't seen her in about a couple of months, so she knows what's going on, but she didn't know the details, and I didn't get into details or anything like that. So I seen her, and we parted our ways. I told her to say hi to her boyfriend or husband, said nice meeting your friend, blah blah blah, and went about my business. Grabbed a few things I needed to go, and went home. And so a few hours go by, and I'm sitting at home, just chilling with me and Freddie the dog, and I'm out front, just chilling, and my phone rings. And this friend who I love and adore, she isn't exactly Miss Personality when she's sober, but when she has a few drinks in her, you can tell, like, pretty off the bat, like it's oh, you've been drinking. So she calls me, and she's with her boyfriend, and she calls me, and she goes, and this is how, and I knew right then and there, and then she goes, hey, and I went, have you been drinking? And she goes, am I that easy to tell? I'm like, listen, when you start a conversation, you kind of sound like me when you've been drinking. Hey, what's going on? So yeah, and her boyfriend is already in tears laughing. Like I can already tell something great is about to happen in my life, or something tragic is about to happen, just because I can hear him in the background. So she goes, "Hey, my friend you're with." She goes, I'm like, "Yeah." She goes, "Let me fucking tell you." She goes, "I've met her a couple times. It's not like I was the first time meeting her, but I just like, nice seeing you. Sorry, I probably said I met her again, but nice seeing her again. Pretty much, kind of one of those past things. I'm bad with names and faces. Anybody who knows me, you have to meet me like 4 or 5 times."
Yeah.
And
yeah, same way.
so she goes, "Hey, the lady I was with," she goes, "she was just like, man, your friend is very attractive. That's attractive man. He's an attractive guy." She goes, "He's married and will not cheat on his wife, so don't." She goes, No. She goes, "He's separated. You just told me that." I'm like, she goes, "No, he's in his eyes, he's still married. Just because they're separated, he's still. Don't even try it." And she goes, "Oh no, that's good looking man." She goes, I need that. And she's like going on and on. Yeah. I'm like, she goes, "Don't worry, I defended you." And in my head, I went, "Oh God, I can't wait for this clusterfuck of us. I can't wait to hear how you defended me, because you are not exactly great at that job. That's not your job. When God gave you that talent, he was just like back of the line." So I went, she goes, "No, I want him." She goes, I finally looked at her. She goes, "I might need to tell you something." She goes, "You are a white woman who like to date black guys. If you haven't noticed, John has a dark complexion, but he is not black. He is half white and half Mexican. So there is nothing that he could do for you." And I'm like, "Are you fucking serious?" She goes, "See, the best way I can show you." She goes, "He's like a step above an Asian man on the dick scale." I'm like, good God, next time I'm drowning, just fucking step on my head. Thanks for defending me.
I mean, you got called that you, or just got told that you look Asian. So I mean,
Yeah. So it's really just coming into fucking play, I guess, here. So I went, "Oh my God." She goes, "Do you want to know what she said to this?" I went, "Oh, I can't wait for this now." She goes, "I don't care. I would suck his dick until it's black." This story gets worse.
mm-hmm.
I was like, "Oh my God." Now I'm laughing. Now that's pretty funny. My friend goes, "John, but wait, there's more." She goes, "I've only known this bitch for about 3 years. And in those 3 years, she's had 4 abortions, and her husband has just gotten out of prison a month ago. If my marriage fails and me and my wife do end divorce, I will stay single if that's what single life has to offer. Fuck that shit. Fuck that. I will become a monk. I will go give my life to the Lord Jesus Christ."
Oh my God, that just drives me insane. Like, people need to know their place in this world.
Holy shit. And let me tell you something. It's not like everyone's like, "Well, what'd she look like?" She looked Hoosier, okay? And anybody who's seen my wife, that's the body type and the shit I like. Big boobs, fat ass, pretty face. All right? This ain't it.
This was a
This is opposite.
This was a dependa from the military.
100%.
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure there might have been there was a stench from a roll there somewhere over there. This is the type of woman that needs to clean her undercarriage by standing over a sprinkler, if you know what I mean.
You just get one of those, like, the industrial trailer cleaners.
Not
drive over it. Just
right. I went, "What?" I am in hysterics laughing. I'm like, she goes, "I know." She goes, "Just avoid that." I went, "Plan on it. Just ever walk this." I'm like, Jesus Christ, I might have to get a restraining order. All I did was say hi. I'm just a nice guy. Like, what the fuck? What do you do with that?
I've had some moments like that here, and It's just the most disgusting people ever.
It, I mean,
It'll
Hoosier,
either be
that's all.
that, or it'll be people where you literally see their skull, like their skin is so just like.
All right.
Hey, you want to go smoke some shit?
I was like, God damn. Now, moving on from that. Ladies and gentlemen, I understand now that I am going, when I leave this planet, when the good Lord takes me from this planet, I'm not going upstairs, I'm going downstairs. And I found that out on Monday. So on Monday here in St. Louis, there was a tragic school shooting here. Teacher and a student lost their life, and the guy got put down. There was, so it was tragic. It's one of those. That's one of those things. Those evils. It's now you just think it's just copycat bullshit, because of Columbine and the fame that's gotten, how they just get nationality and how politicalized the bullshit makes every time it happens. But we can get into that and story neither here nor there, and I'm not here to talk about it.
Yeah.
But there was a tragedy and that happened. Now this is where I'm going to hell. I'm watching the Blues game. Blues are up in Winnipeg playing the Jets. And I want somebody to find this for me because I was not smart enough to rewind it and try to record it because I was too busy crying for the next 15 minutes trying to explain to my two neighbors on why I was in pain laughing.
All right.
So anytime there's a tragedy like this in the sports world, they usually do a moment of silence, right?
Yeah.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, up in Winnipeg, they did a moment of silence, and they went from a moment of silence, and then they put up the Blues statement on the screen. And then they went to commercial break. When they went to commercial break, there is a good size local florist that pays for advertisements through Blues game called Walter Knoll Florist. It went from moment of silence to the statement right into Walter Knoll's Florist fucking advertisement. And if you don't find the hilarity in that situation, then we cannot be friends. Because I was in fucking tears laughing at you need flowers? Come to Walter Knoll Florist. They paid for the perfect advertisement spot because they also, as soon as I opened my phone, the first headline is memorial started in front of the school where the shooting happened. So all these pieces are falling into place on me all at once, and I am in fucking tears laughing. And they're like, my neighbors are like, what the fuck is wrong with you? I'm like, did you not just see what just happened? Let me tell you what we just witnessed and you guys didn't pick up on. And I explained, I'm like, what just happened? And they're like, they did a moment of silence. I'm like, what was the very first commercial that came out of the moment of silence? They didn't even say they were going to commercial break. They just went moment of silence. And the next thing you heard was Walter Knoll Florist. And
you may need these after this.
Oh my God. They were like, dude, you're going to hell. There's a special spot for you in hell. They were yelling. My ribs fucking hurt. I was laughing so goddamn hard.
Oh, I hope there's a moment like that when I meet them.
It's just the best way. So and this is where we get into this announcement. Asperger calls me on Tuesday. Yeah. Kelly Loper calls. Kelly Loper, he'll probably end up calling me in a minute. I guarantee he calls me every day. This is where the announcement comes in. So me and Kelly have figured out that we literally talk on the phone Monday through Friday on his ride home to go pick up his kids. And we are usually in tears laughing. And I'm like, we should really record this. Hi, Freddie.
Freddie.
All right.
Joined.
Stop. So we were talking. We were like, we're going to record these as Kelly's drives home and put them on the Patreon channel. We're going to record. So these are some wild stories, and it gets into some serious shit. So I knew only Asperger's would understand the hilarity and the story that I just told you. So go to Patreon, sign up for those so you can hear me and Loper's conversations. And
oh shit,
they're going to be insane. I guarantee you. That probably start in a week or two. So the hilarity, I tell him that story. and he's belly laughing. He goes, wow. He goes, dude, that's almost as good as the guy who got fired from the Reds announcer's job. And as he is resigning on air, Castellanos hits the home run. He's like, yeah, I said something bad. I probably won't be on Castellanos with the drive to deep left field. And
it's just nature for them.
And he just continued. He goes, that was so perfect. And we were dying. And me and him were dying laughing about it again. I just couldn't believe that. And I know I'm going to hell for doing it and thinking like that. But ladies and gentlemen, you have to admit, Walter Noel Flores paid for a perfect advertisement spot, and they didn't even know it.
Yeah.
Like, that's just, they're like, oh my God, we should send flowers. Oh yeah, Walter Noel Flores.
Oh no.
I'm telling you, it happened. It fucking happened. I don't know. All right, that's all I got for the wishes this week, ladies and gents. So, I just so fucking weird.
Can we take a pause real quick? Gotta do
man.
it, Freddie.
All right.
Bum,
Back
bum,
to
bum.
our regular scheduling program. Sorry about that, ladies and gentlemen. Quick little pause. All right,
Nope.
James, since it's Halloween, I'm glad you didn't go. Let's get into a couple of clips. But let me be really happy that you didn't do this, okay? Or, you would, and by the way, and we say this, in today's age, why is this on the market?
There's one. I'm kind of concerned.
Don't do it.
Oh
Don't do
yeah.
Don't do it. Don't do it, body paint. You don't have to do it. God damn it.
Why is that on the market?
And they went like well around the lips. Like it was closer to the lips on the other colors. It was closer to the lips on the other colors. I swear.
I'm not going back and
swear.
rewatching it. I was hesitant to bring that up today.
I swear they made the circle around the lips on the black one bigger. I swear.
I'm not here to judge. I just don't know why they did it. I wouldn't be mad if BLM had a problem with it.
The theater shows are selling really well right now. So I mean,
What?
theater shows are selling really well right now. So I mean, maybe they're just bringing back a few more.
Stop it. Oh, hot.
You are a cunt.
That's all I got for you, James. I don't know what to say after that. I don't even know where to go from there. You know what? All right. Hey, do you see this fucking bear attack?
Yes, on the
Check-
cliffside.
Oh my God, this is insane. Hold on.
I got my heart attack. My heart rate went up.
Oh, I gotta.
My heart attack went up during that.
Oh, your heart rate went up. This is the most insane thing in the world. Hold on, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, watching that video, it is insane.
Oh, it's
Just-
crazy.
I don't know where it takes place. It's a
It
bunch of
has this-
black bears, so I think it's still US.
Oh, it's probably up in the guy's definitely speaking English.
Oh, okay. I just heard screaming. I wasn't paying attention to
Oh,
what
no.
he was saying.
He's trying to act bigger than the bear. Then when you hear him at the end here, he kind of
Yeah, I get that that's what you're
supposed
quote
to do.
unquote supposed to do. Fuck you. I'm still running.
No, yeah, you're with certain bears you're supposed to stand your ground, other bears are supposed to run, and then
Yeah, this
if
is
you ever
black
run into
bears.
one,
Yeah, this is black
Look at
bears,
this.
which you're supposed to
this.
like stand up against. But fuck you.
dude, he's lucky it was in that angle.
Oh yeah.
Look, that is insane.
Oh fuck that.
Crazy.
Oh,
I had a. That's insane. I would have shit myself.
have you seen the video of the guy with the revolver that gets charged by 3 mother bears? He shoots 2 of them, and he has like a judge fucking
Yeah.
revolver. Like it in the headshot for even a grizzly bear, it'll take it out in 1, 2, both 2 of them are down, and the third one it fucking jams on him,
Oh no.
and he has to like undo it and spin it and everything, and gets it off while they're like a yard away from him.
So I'm supposed to.
It
Go,
is like,
I'm,
whoa,
suppo- I'm supposed to go boar hunting or wild boar hunting.
no, I will not. I will not. I will not.
I'll go wild
Do
hog
that.
or wild hog hunting. Whatever.
Yeah, I was talking to Haven about that recently. I will not go boar hunting.
So I'm supposed to go, and the guy who's
Oh.
telling me, he goes, what are you gonna go? I'm like, oh, dude, I'm gonna grab my old 30-06 bubble or my 30-30 and my old 30-30 rifle and da da da. And he goes, or 30-06, yeah, 30-06. He goes, you might want to get something bigger. He goes, why? He goes, I shot one twice last year. He goes, and it still took me to fucking pull up my fucking. It goes, and it got so close I had to pull out my fucking 45 and shoot it twice. I'm like, God damn. Like he goes, I shot it once in the neck and once in the side and once straight on in the top of the head. I'm like, you're supposed to shoot him back there. He goes, I didn't have a clean shot. He goes, I missed it. He goes, and it pissed him off. And
yeah, and a lot of there's certain species of boar that their heads are too thick to shoot through almost for pretty much most bullets. And so they'll go out there with like 40s rifles, like 40s and shit in it. Fucking nearly blow its head off.
Yeah. So I'm gonna have to move on a minute.
I love it. I love those videos, but
Yeah.
I saw a
That's
video
insane.
of some guys spear hunting wild hogs the other day
Fuck
in
that.
a tree. Like he was just sitting in a tree.
I think they
above
do it
him,
in-
just whop.
I think they do it in New Zealand.
Yeah, fuck that. No,
Yeah. Whatever.
I am not.
In
doing
New
that.
Zealand, they did do it with the dogs and knives.
I'm
They get
not,
up close and personal.
I'm not doing it. I will not.
What is it? Man Eater on Netflix. Meat
Yeah.
Eater. The Steve Rinella. He goes to New Zealand and does
That
that.
shit's too scary for me.
It's insane.
I'll go diving with sharks before I do that.
Yeah, I'm good. All right.
What's the difference? Yeah.
If you guys know me now, you know I pretty much hate everything to do with our federal government, and I like to make fun of everybody. But this is just getting crazy. I think I am a better public speaker than this lady. We voted for this. This is what we get.
Right? Can you raise your hand if you love a yellow school bus, right? Just there's something about and most of us, many of us went to school on the yellow school bus, right? And it's part of our experience growing up. It's part of a nostalgia and a memory of the excitement and joy of going to school, to be with your favorite teacher, to be with your best friends, and to learn. The school bus takes us there. And
All right, I can't do no more. She really loves her yellow school buses, ladies and gentlemen.
Bro, the puppet has to stay alive for just
A little while longer. So she was in Seattle.
I'll vote.
Hold
Like,
on.
I don't even know.
She was in
Like,
Seattle.
obviously, Kanye ain't gonna win anymore. At least for
Kanye.
24. Obviously, Kanye ain't gonna win anymore. It's
Kanye,
24.
Kanye just burnt the Illuminati. But so she was in Seattle because of the whatever infrastructure deal they passed, $1 billion to schools for everyone that goes to electric school buses. So she was there promoting it. And that was the opening to her speech. It didn't get better. Go watch it. It's not great. Her public speaking's terrible. And the many times that she said yellow, like if it was a drinking game, I'd be dead. She's
I know.
crazy. Dude. She's crazy.
I'm just gonna throw this out for meme editors with her saying yellow a lot and some other stuff in that, and her other talks with Asian rights and stuff. You
Oh
could make
my
some-
god, dude.
You can make
shoot.
some fun videos.
Oh my god, please someone do that for
Just
us.
saying.
Someone started cutting those clips together. Like, you know, when the Dateline guy and his raps. Whatever.
Yeah,
Yes.
exactly. That's what
Oh
I'm
my
saying.
God.
Just
Oh my god. Oh my god. That'd be fucking awesome. Oh my god. All right. Remember, people, it's all
I
about
swear
love and
we're not bad
understanding, right?
people.
Huh?
I swear we're not bad people.
No, we're not bad people, I promise you. Listen, our message for the day is exactly what this guy says, okay? At least part of it, because once again, we accept everybody here. We love everybody.
Where's the message of the day? Love everyone, accept everyone for who they are, their differences, their inequalities, like just tolerance and love and acceptance.
What do you think of Donald Trump?
Him. Oh God, die.
You got to have your exceptions. The rules aren't blanket.
No.
The rules are broken here and there. But yeah, I'm all right with that.
Listen, I don't want to see anybody die, and I don't want to see, you know, the bad orange man die or anything like that. But I just love those people who are like, I'm all about love. You name a person, fuck that dude, die.
Me when the queen died, like I just saw all the hate on Twitter and I was like, you know what? This is a fun thing to rally behind.
Oh, dude, when the tween guy, they're like colonizers. Fuck them. Jesus Christ, you weren't
Twitter
even
was
born.
so good that day. It was so good.
You weren't even born then. Shut the fuck up and sit down with your fucking, you know,
my God. Oh
first
yeah, no,
world
totally.
fucking privilege. Jesus
It was
Christ.
so funny. It was so fucking funny. Twitter was amazing when she died.
By the way, can we just sit here and fucking appreciate that we are such a high class society that we are literally bitching about things that we have no control over? We
Yeah.
were just born this way, ladies and gentlemen. The rest of us are just dealing with it. Just quit trying to make us conform to you. We appreciate who you are for who you are. We'll hug it out. We'll buy you a beer. We'll pick you up when you're down.
I'm not gonna respect your
But my God,
the
if you're-
monarchy though.
Yes, exactly. All right.
I'll go be respectful in Dubai to go get some fancy shit though.
Oh shit. All right, let's go to Germany, shall we? Where there's a good German doctor by the name of Andres Nierenbeckler.
Is that the guy that inspected John Knoxville's asshole?
I'm not 100%, but our doctor here was just ordered to pay. What was it? I had number $13,000 for the treatment of a victim by the name of Yvonne M. And is ordered to pay for her funeral costs and compensation to this lady's husband and son. See, the good doctor here was having an affair with this young lady in 2018 and had a drug fuel romp where he decided to dip his erect penis into a bag full of cocaine while Miss Yvonne decided to go give him a mouth hug on it, and she overdosed.
Yep, I remember when he got arrested. I remember reading about this when he got arrested.
So he has just been sentenced to pay all of that and 9 years in prison. Other women came forward saying he did the same to them. He goes, I never had sex with women without their consent and without them knowing that the drugs were going to be involved. I don't know how I feel about this one. First of all,
If it truly was consensual, it is what it is. I think he still deserves the time for the girl to end up passing away through it. I think that is still fair. He got murder or manslaughter?
So he was where'd it go?
Because manslaughter, I'm totally fine with.
Aggravated rape and bodily harm.
Oh
leading
my
to the death
gosh!
For the leading to the death for the incident. Death incident.
Oh my gosh, no! I think that's a little. worse of a charge than he should have gotten.
Aggravated rape.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, they just.
Through the. Oh my god. I think
Oh,
it was
yeah.
a lot more like covered in the media over there.
Yeah.
So it might be a reason, but holy shit, they threw the fucking book at him. No. Because it does sound like it was they had seen each other multiple times and everything. And if it was consensual, like no, it not that bad. I'm sure there's got to be some like text messages between them.
You would think. Nope. That's what they nailed him with.
Oh god. No, if it's consensual and that just ended up happening, yeah, he's a shitty dude. And yeah, he should have some time. Not those charges though.
No. I agree.
What in the fuck?
And now
I know
for the weird.
Germany's a little extreme with some of their laws and shit though.
Yeah, well, for a country that produced Hitler, I'm pretty sure they fucking decided to kind of cut
They-
shit down pretty hard.
They turned 180 and hard. If you like
Yeah.
talk about a Holocaust and like not a negative way, even if it's neutral, you can like be put in jail for it.
Don't blame them.
Yeah.
I get it. Now, for the strange. And I'm going to say the way it's worded, but I'm pretty sure the way it is are two different ways. So we all know now in this day and age that there is a certain website that is giving women financial independence
Yeah.
by the name of OnlyFans.
Yeah.
There are everyday women walking down the street that don't need a full-time job because they find out they can make money selling pictures of whatever part of their body on this website or doing whatever on this website. And it's good for other creative purposes, but let's be honest, it's mostly for fucking porn. No matter how the OnlyFans owner wants to fucking cut it, it's for the adult industry most of the time.
Yeah, I love how like on the, the front page when you log in now they show like violin players and shit like
Yeah. Now, there is a young lady by the name of Kimmy Granger.
I know her.
Do you? She
Yes.
was just on the Holly Randall's Unfiltered podcast, and she was talking about this. And this is where I think it's weird. So she says, yes, I've financial independence because of my OnlyFans and this, that, and the other, and I do all this and blah, blah, blah. But the most important thing that is done is brought me and my dad closer together. So her dad is her manager now. And I'm pretty sure it's more of her financial manager kind of aspect than anything, but he's a manager of hers and he helps run her business, which is her. So she goes, he was a little traumatized and figured this was his fault, because he wasn't always there for her because he was always taking care of her alcoholic mother. Dad's off the hook. This is a bomb job.
And she used to be an actress, like an adult actress also, if I'm not wrong.
That's something I'm not for sure. I think,
That's where I know her from. I didn't know she went to OnlyFans.
Yeah, so she went to OnlyFans and is now very financially independent. And but the thing that really sparked she started out as a strip fitter before shifting to porn. Now as their OnlyFans. She said her dad was very traumatized a little bit, but very came around to it and now kind of runs her business and helps run her business and everything like that. It has really brought them closer together. I found that,
Yeah.
Said he doesn't look at anything.
Slightly heartwarming, but odd. And I've heard multiple times that like of mothers being their financial managers and stuff. And I don't have as much of a thought behind that.
Yeah, I don't think too much about that. When it's a same, like if I had an OnlyFans and was showing dick pics and my dad was my manager, that would make a little bit more sense than my mom being my manager.
I think it's weirder for the dude to have his parents involved than his daughter.
Even me saying that I just felt like a cold chill.
No, it's not. That's not better. I think the daughter with the dad is still a little bit better than the dad with the son.
Like if it's a mother, mother daughter, it's cool. Like whatever.
Yeah, I don't even
What
talk
is
about that. I don't even
When
really have a thought.
When us dudes get involved, it gets creepy.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm like.
Like dudes just need to we look at the shit, you just go shoot the shit. You know what I'm saying? Just leave us out. Just show us what you got, and we'll be like, cool. I don't want any part of it. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Because when we get involved, it just makes it weird.
Just makes me like,
and maybe it's just us. Who fucking knows?
If that's her story and she's really happy with it, I can't fault her at all. It sounds like it's respectful between the two.
Hey, and that's all that matters.
Yeah, but no, if it's a mother and daughter, I don't even really have a second thought.
Nope.
I have some double standards there for me for some reason. I think it's pretty normal though.
Yeah, I think it's yeah, we've had that breakthrough. Did you at least call your sister and apologize for your shit after last week's episode? You went, hey, talk to Uncle Biscuit. I owe you an apology. I owe you lunch. We need to go talk. I'm sorry for being a shithead brother all the time. Did you do that? You should. All right. Now, sticking with the news. I found this the other day. I figure we needed to share just so everyone can literally fucking realize how fucked we are.
There's some dark shit going on around the world right now that the public probably doesn't know about. Saudi Arabia sentencing to death people who refuse to move out of their homes so that they can build Neom, their new mega city. And their relatives being sentenced to multiple decades of prison time just for protesting or merely posting their support to the cause on social media. In Africa, there is a very real and very extensive slave trade going on right now, to say nothing of the other probably 40 million living in bondage. 70% of the world's chocolate comes from West Africa. An estimated 1.5 million child slaves are engaged in chocolate production in Ghana and the Ivory Coast, alone, not counting Nigeria and Cameroon. I'm in Mexico right now.
When you're all eating your Halloween candy next week, or when you're eating your Halloween candy while listening to this episode, because this comes out November 1st.
I'm just hoping they bring up a certain one.
I hope they don't do that deep. I hope you guys hear that and you guys feel guilty. All you flag waving motherfuckers out on your iPhones eating your chocolate with all the slave trade going on.
Indigenous children are being sold for rape in the state of Guerrero like pieces of meat. Govit turns a blind eye and civilians are threatened by the cartel. It's messed up. Bacterial resistance to antibiotics is at an alarming level. There has already been instances of pan-antibiotic resistant strains of bacteria. This can throw us back to the pre-antibiotic era, which will effectively mean catch an infection and die. No big pharma wants to invest in antibiotic research because of the huge R&D cost and relatively meager return. Although everyone agrees that we desperately need new antibiotics.
They have been talking about that since I was in junior high. That was on Time Magazine's cover.
Okay.
I'm 40. I'll be 41 in 2 weeks.
Yeah, exactly.
I was on a Time Magazine's cover, ladies and gentlemen.
Yeah, I can't remember how long I've been hearing that. Just exactly. No, the one I meant was
Anyways, sorry. That's how I feel about it.
The only one I meant was the Muslim encampments.
You mean the ones
China
in
stuff.
What's that?
In China.
You mean the ones you can see from satellite and nobody's talking about?
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're also in Africa. There's a huge slave trade. Not to try to bring everyone down, we really do, but I just thought that was very interesting and was like, hey guys, we're still fucking hypocrites over here.
Yeah, no, it looks like fucking 90s Burning Man in some of the places. It's insane.
You know, just like, oh, hold on.
Yeah,
I gotta take a. It's the Loper. I'll call him back.
Yeah, no, it's just parts of Muslim land are like basically getting ready to be taken over by China.
Oh yeah, trying to take over everything. They're listening to this right now. They're going to shut us down. Don't worry. That's probably like we don't get a little downplays. I'm pretty sure we're big everywhere. That's why I'm blaming our small number audience on China suppressing us. Just keeping us down because we don't like it. Fuck. I'll give it shit. Chicken Kong, chicken leg, fried rice, motherfucker. Oh, that's racist. That's racist. I'm sorry. I just went over the line. I apologize.
I ate Asian food earlier. I don't give a fuck.
Thank you for your egg roll. Oh, wait.
I got my egg roll next to me still. I still haven't eaten it. I'm excited.
Nice. All right. Off China. I'm going to do a dumb criminal. And I just scared the fucking shit out of myself. I just hit the fucking lower button of my chair. God damn it.
How about you?
I hope you fucking guys seen
Freddy
that.
or something.
Jesus. All right. Dumb criminal.
Police officers, what's the dumbest thing you've ever seen a criminal do or say? Retired cop here. Boy, do I have stories. One dumbass move a guy did was he steals some poor girl's car. It was her first car. She worked full-time, was a sweet little thing, and we felt so bad. She was crushed. Also in the car for some reason was her cell phone. So a colleague who has the gift of talking shit really well calls the number. Dude answers. It goes a little something like this. Motherfucker, you stole my girlfriend's car. Bitch, I will fuck you up, then fuck your bitch. Bring it, motherfucker. No cops, no friends, me and you. I'm at the Chevron on Main Street and 5th. Pussy, I'm calling your bitch ass out. Bitch, I'm on my way. Click. No fucking way has coming. Dude rounded the corner and pulls into the gas station. We hit our cars behind it, and then when he parked we boxed him in. He had a gun too. Fucking idiot. On probation, had a loaded gun. Came to us.
I wish that was my job. What?
Dude,
Can I work for the police just to be
Listen.
the shit talker?
I know cops.
Can I just be the shit talker of the office?
I know police officers, and I know there was money being passed around.
Oh yeah, I'll quit smoking if I can just be the shit talker. Like what?
There was a dude that took home money, and everyone bought the shit talker drinks, and that girl got her car back. They got her. And I went to see the court case. I would love to see the court docket and the judge go, "Are you fucking serious?
How tall are you, motherfucker?"
I would know the judge when
I'm
he
giving you
sentences
2
you.
more years just for being stupid.
What the fuck? Dude, I hope they chemically castrated the fucking criminal because he doesn't need to breathe.
No. Oh no.
How dumb you gotta be?
I want to be the office shit talker. That'd be an awesome job. What?
What do you mean? Oh, he said he was just good at shit talking.
I
So
know,
they
but
did-
imagine just that's your job at a police station, just
He's like-
calling dumbasses out, being like, "Hey, come fight me."
he's like, "Don't worry, I got this." Oh,
That would be so good.
it'd be great. So
What up?
now let's go with this one, shall we?
John gets dyslexic with numbers.
I do sometimes.
Predators, what is the horniest thing you've done and regret doing? God, with this girl I heard was just unpredictable, in all aspects. Great sex, weird in regular settings but again great sex. She got mad my sister came over to babysit my dogs and stabbed me in the shoulder with a fork. Drove through the night to
fuck?
finally sleep with a guy I'd been talking to for a couple months.
Would you like to hear that again?
Yeah, sure.
All right. Well, pick up just the ending here, just to let you know that she stabbed him with a fork.
Again great sex. She got mad my sister came over to babysit my dogs and stabbed me in the shoulder with a fork. Drove through the night to finally sleep with a guy I'd been talking to for a couple months. He lived 6 hours away. His wife was fucking pissed. Did not know he was married. I was working at a movie theater when I was 16. I can't remember the movie but it had an awesome nude scene. So on a weekday I was an opening usher. No one usually came in until the evening. I went in the first screening of said movie and stood there with my broom in one hand and dick in the other. I busted a nut in the middle of the theater and then tried to use my broom to sweep it up. I was so dumb. I got a bit.
Jamie, did you write that story?
I've done it in some weird places. I haven't done that one.
Jamie, I want the truth right now.
Oh,
That is you, wasn't it?
Oh, that would be so good.
Okay. Let me back it up a little bit.
Screening of said movie and stood there with my broom in one hand and dick in the other. I busted a nut in the middle of the theater and then
Then
tried to use
swept
my
it up.
broom to sweep it up. I was so dumb. I got a bit of cum on my math homework on accident but didn't feel like redoing it, so I just turned it in.
I want to know if he got an A.
I know if he got a.
I want to know what kind of grade he got on that paper for fucking turning it in with his busted nut on it.
Look what just got here.
Oh my God. That's awesome. Oh my God. I didn't want that. Oop.
Oh no. That's hilarious.
That's awesome. Good job.
Time to pack for this weekend.
There you go. You got your costume. All right. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my last story for you this week. And we'll see how it goes.
See how this goes.
Talk about a plot twist.
What are your stories of surprise parties gone wrong? A few years back we threw one for my uncle Tommy. It was gonna be at the Elks Club where he was vice president or some dumb crap like that, so we all got set up and ready to go. We are waiting and they were supposed to arrive at 6. It got to be 7:30 and we were getting worried. Turns out my aunt was taking my uncle to the park for a romantic walk and then she would take him to the club and he'd be shocked as F. But they got into this huge fight and he wanted to go home. Eventually she convinced him to come. The excuse was he left his hat there and it was an expensive hat. She actually had to steal his hat in the middle of the night and drop it off at the club so the excuse would have truth to it. And when he walked in he said, yeah, I heard her talking about this 3 effing weeks ago. I told the biatch I didn't want a party and here we go, an effing party. He knocked all the presents off the table, punched the cake, and left.
Oh
He
no!
filed for divorce the next week and then moved to Florida.
Holy shit!
Plot twist. Where
that couldn't have been better.
where do you go from there? What do you do?
I didn't
How does
want
that
a
work out?
party. Bye. I'm moving to Florida.
Are you serious? Deuces.
Motherfuckers had that planned for a while. If he has the money just stashed away, and just be like, all right, bye.
Deuces.
I'm gonna go find my my mommy.
He was done. He was like, fuck this. Fuck this shit. I'm out.
Holy shit, that's a good one.
He was like, I'm done. I'm out.
That's a good one. All right.
Like, I don't want a surprise birthday party. And you gave me a surprise birthday party. Just saying.
Oh my gosh.
It happens.
That's
It
a fucking good
happens.
one.
You know, it happens. Jamie, that's all I got this week. Since we kind of recording back to back pretty quickly, it's kind of a little bit of a short one, ladies and gentlemen. It happens. We'll get you back.
Sorry.
No, don't be apologizing. Enjoy it. It's a short one. Laugh. Have some fun. I hope everyone's having
Yup.
fun out there.
Send
Don't
this
let
out to
life be
people as a good
miserable.
intro episode.
Huh?
Send this out to people as a good intro episode.
It's great. We need help. Support us. Share with your friends. Go to lostlosers.com. Buy some t-shirts. lostloserspodcast@gmail.com. Send them some stories. Jamie, what else you got?
None much. Cankle_eater on Twitter. James from James on TikTok. And yeah.
No naked robots?
Oh yeah, go listen to Naked Robots. And I just saw him the other day. I don't know why I didn't say anything.
Way to go.
Yeah.
Dude, you know what? Gates crew, if you're listening, I can't wait to talk to you guys. Actually, this will be after this that week. I'm talking to the Gates crew this week. It's gonna be fun this weekend. A couple of the guys getting together. Some of the shit.
Yeah.
It'll be fun. Little Zoom call. So I hope you're listening. I hope you guys enjoy it. What else I got? Losers_lost at Twitter, lost_loser_podcast on Instagram, on TikTok. I don't think if there's anything else. All right. This TikTok, horrible noise. I hope this fucking blows up. If you guys haven't heard this yet by now, by the time you're listening to it, fucking enjoy this. This is great. Best way to fucking leave you guys off this week.
Oh no.
Stained glass window, candelabras, eating my ass like a chupacabra. Show me where you pissed from. Show me where you pissed from.
Love you guys. Thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. Make sure you subscribe, leave us a review. Patreon, $5 a month. Love you guys. Bye.